Hey everyone, I'm going to be reviewing the Web 2.0 resource, Kahoot. So what is Kahoot? Kahoot is a game-based learning tool that is created and used through mobile technology. I teach first grade and we use Kahoot a lot in my classroom in small groups. I love to use it as a quiz or a review after we have completed different units like a unit about the continents or the rainforest or the ocean, and it just is a great tool to provide reinforcement and really lets me know what the students have learned and maybe what I still need to teach them. So this is how you are going to create your own Kahoot. If you would rather use a Kahoot that's already been made by another person, you can go up to public Kahoots and you can search different topics to determine if any of them are what you are looking for or might be able to use in your classroom, or you can just make your own, which is what I'm going to show you today. So there are three options of Kahoots that you can make. You can make a quiz, a discussion, or a survey. I teach first grade, and we usually use Kahoot as a review or as an assessment to see what they have learned at the end of a unit. So I usually do quizzes, so that's what I'm going to teach you to do today. And to start off, you are going to enter the title of your quiz. We just finished a unit about the continent, so that's the name of the quiz I'm going to make today. Then you're going to be prompted to enter your questions. So my first question is going to be, how many continents are there? On this page you can change the font, you can change the time limit that the students will have to answer the question, and this is one of my favorite features, you can determine if the question is going to be worth any points. I love that they included this in Kahoot. I think it's a great motivational factor. Students love earning points. The faster they answer the question, the more points that they get. So I like to leave the points on there. And then you can also enter your different answers. Make sure that you mark your correct answer. This button is if you want to have less choices or more choices depending on what you want to do. And then the last thing you would do on this page is you can browse and upload a picture just to make the quiz a little more user-friendly and fun. I'm not sure why my picture keeps not working. It's not working, and I've tried like 5 different pictures, so I'm just going to leave it and keep going. So just pretend like there's a picture there, and once you finish that question, you can add another question. What is the largest continent? Okay, I'm going to leave the points on, I'm going to change the time, and then I'm going to type in my options at the bottom. America, make sure you mark the correct answer. And I'm going to try to browse for a picture again. We'll see if this one works. Nope, still didn't work. I'm not sure why it's not working. Oh well. Okay, we're going to pretend like I'm done. And I'm going to save and continue. Okay, you're going to see the different questions that you made, how many choices, how many seconds they had to answer. These two things would be where your pictures would go if I could find the correct one to upload. So just pretend like there's a picture there. And then when you get to this page, you'll be able to change the settings, the language, the privacy. I'm going to make mine private, who it's for, and then you can add a description, first grade quiz, difficulty level, and then here, this is another great feature that I'm glad that they added that really helps you when you're searching for different Kahoots that have already been made by other teachers. So you can tag different words, kind of like Twitter, to make your quiz easier to find for other people. So you can also give your quiz a cover image, but I'm not going to fool with that since it hasn't been working. And then you're going to click done. So now you are ready to play. So you will hit play now. And your students will play Kahoot on their mobile device. So I'm going to pretend like I'm a student and I'm going to log in on my phone. You are going to click launch. And I have my phone out, ready to go. And then it is going to pop up with a PIN number. So on my phone, I am going to enter this PIN number and hit enter. And then it should pop up on the screen. Oh, I have to type my name in. So each student is going to type their name in, and then you will be entered into the classroom. So there I am. And then the teacher can click Start Now. There are 2 questions. This is where my picture would have shown up if it had uploaded, but it didn't. So, as you can see, this question is for 1,000 points. Questions at the top, how many consonants are there? This is where my picture would have been. On my screen, I see these exact choices, except I do not see the numbers. That is one thing that I would like to change on Kahoot, just because as a first grade teacher, I like to expose my students to as much print as I can, and I don't know, I just think it would be more fun and easier if they could match the words and not just matching random shapes. So that would be the one thing that I feel like I would change. So this is the immediate feedback that the teacher gets. Who got it right, who got it wrong, and that is how many points I earned. I earned 600 points. Okay, then we're going to go to our next question. Okay, what is the largest continent? I'm just going to pretend like I don't know, and I'm going to say Europe. Okay, and I was wrong. So it tells you the right answer with the check mark, and it tells you how many people got it right and wrong. So this might be a question that a teacher would see, oh, not everyone got it, so I need to go back and I need to reteach that concept. Okay, and the game is over. I won the 600 Kahoots because I'm an only player. And then after this, this is another thing that I think is cool about what they added. The students can give feedback to the teacher. So on my phone, I can type in how fun I thought it was. I can rank it from 1 to 5. I'm going to rank it a 3. Did I learn something? Yes. Do I recommend it? Yes. How did I feel about it? Smiley face. And the teacher automatically gets this feedback to use in the future when she's making Kahoots later on down the road. So that is how you create your own Kahoot. Kahoot really connects well to the 4 C's. The 4 C's are critical thinking, communication, creativity, and collaboration. The 2 that I'm going to focus on today are communication and collaboration. Especially in first grade, the students really have to collaborate with each other while we're using Kahoot. We only have enough iPads. Well, we only have 7 iPads for a class of 18 children. So they're usually in groups of 2 or 3 whenever we do Kahoot. So they really have to work together to solve the answers, and they have to learn to communicate with each other, and it really helps with team building and just teaching them to work together and to not be selfish, which is something that we really try to focus a lot on in first grade. It also really helps with communication, not only with each other, but also with the teacher, because Kahoot provides immediate feedback to the teacher based on what the student knows and what the student doesn't know. So if a student is not quite sure of an answer, the teacher will know and will be able to help them. And also they're able to communicate with each other and, help each other come up with the right answer, and they can learn through doing all of the Kahoot tasks. Last but not least, I'm going to let you know what the research says about Web 2.0 resources like Kahoot and how they impact students' learning for the better. Jelena Zaskarinska calls Web 2.0 tools social software, and they are now being seen as an integral part of preschool and primary teachers' curriculum. These tools are now being used more frequently in the classroom, which leads students to a greater understanding of the content being taught because they are engaged. This is because students are taking an active role in their learning, as Angelos Konstantinos states in his article. Students learn by doing and being actively engaged in the curriculum. Kathleen Gray states that when students are allowed to work in groups, the work they produce far exceeds anything that an individual student could produce. Web 2.0 resources allow opportunities for ample collaboration among students. Another benefit, according to Daniel White, is that Web 2.0 tools provide for communication between students and teachers. This can be seen in Kahoot because the teacher receives immediate feedback from students once they have answered a question. From there, the curriculum and lesson plans can be changed to meet the students' needs. That's all for my tutorial on Kahoot. Thanks for watching.